Welcome back everyone. So today we're having a look at the mod Adonnay's Warblades. So what this adds is technically two or Warblades. Yeah, Warblades. So pretty much this adds in two new styles of weapon. An ebony warblade and technically a long blade, and an Elven warblade and long blade. So these are their base stats. I took off all my perks for the stats. I'll probably actually start doing that more. But as you can see, they're quite nice. So this is the first one, the ebony long blade. It's quite nice as you see. I like the detail on the actual blade and that. It's quite cool. As is, it's like I believe that's like the ebony, not the ebony blade, but like the ebony long swords and such. I believe that's the sort of texture I think it is. And obviously once it's out, it's scabbard, sheath, whatever you want to call that. You know, the actual detailing as is does show. It would actually be cool if we could get like custom scabbers for them instead of using the ebony one. I believe that's about the same. There we go, yep. And then we got the Elven one. So that, like, I think that's similar. I think that's pretty much like the ebony scabbers as well. But as is, like, that's gold, so that's actually quite cool. And that has detailed as well. I'll see if we can. I don't think I can zoom. Yeah, I can't zoom in, sadly enough. But as you can see, like, they are quite cool, quite nice. So we want to. You can't craft these at any forge, as I'll show very quickly, because you have to do these at the Sky Forge, because they're here in the ebony. I mean the Elven. But as you can see, they are not here, not at all. So we will go over to the Skyforge for a quick moment, just to show everyone that they do need to be crafted at the Skyforge. They are, but aren't exactly that expensive. Well, and actually, while we are here, since we are going there, I'll have a look how much they cost to a normal sword. Because I'll see, like, they're pretty much like a one-handed and a long sword, pretty much, or a great sword. So, you know, I haven't even actually looked at that yet, but we shall see if they are actually, I suppose, more efficient in terms of cost and damage. So let's have a look-see. So we'll do the ebony Warblades, that's 72. Say the sword. Okay, well there we go. That's already way more efficient. And then the ebony great sword. So that's 25. And then these are 28. So yes, these are more powerful. In terms of cost, that's glow dust, 4 ebony, leather strips, and silver ingot. So yeah, obviously not prices, the resources required from them are more, but they do a reasonable bit more damage. Well, actually, I should have a thought of something. So that's 72 damage. Oh my god, that outweighs Dragon Bone. That is amazing. That is amazing. And then we've got the Elven Greatsword does 22. Okay, yeah, so they are definitely more stronger than their counterparts, pretty much. Again, they do cost a bit more, but I mean, again, look at them, they're amazing. And like, again, refined moonstone, some ebony ore, leather strips, and silver ingot. Those aren't too hard to get. If you're low level and you're just sort of starting, ebony ingots you can find, I should show, if I do remember this right. Where we at? Trying to think now where I'm meant to be. I'm thinking of up here. There should be a orc stronghold up here somewhere. They usually have ebony ingots and such because they've got an ebony mine. So definitely that's one way to get them. And then at a low level you'll be able to get all the resources, quite frankly, because there are mines and that around. So yeah, definitely a cool thing. And then, like, it works quite nicely, I suppose you'd say, like a sort of royal sort of build or something like that. I mean, it's kind of like a light and dark sort of thing. It's actually quite cool because it's like the Elven one has like the gold, like it's like a light gold handle, but then the blade's like a dark one, but then the ebony one has like a light purpley and blue sort of color in the blade, but then it has like the dark handle, and that's quite cool. It is very much like the light and dark sort of thing, but there's like they've both got light and dark in them, and that's like they're almost identical. Only thing is the ebony one, I don't know if that's meant to be like writing or just decoration. Because the Elven one looks like it's meant to be kind of like Elven writing or something. I'm not sure on that. I have no idea. But yeah, it's like that. Quite amazing. Like, again, there is different details you can see. And that's so. As is. But yeah, anyway. Hope everyone has enjoyed. As is, great mod. Definitely, if you're going to go with like a sort of Rick's Royal or something like that playstyle, definitely download these, because these would work wonderfully. And again, like, they do a lot more damage than the swords. And actually, I wonder, just before we do finish up, is, so again, Dragonbone is the best. So that's 22 damage for that. I'm quite sure it still outweighs it, doesn't it? Yeah. So you've pretty much got a weapon that outweighs Dragonbone by like 5 or so points of damage, even their mace, and it swings faster, so that's a pretty good deal. But anyway, hope everyone has enjoyed, and see everyone next time.